Pisces, the moment you stop caring about this connection is exactly when they finally realize your worth. So let's see exactly why your energy shifted away from this connection, as well as what the future can hold for the connection. Okay, so it's going to be from my Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, as well as Venus. Of course, guys, go ahead and like, follow, and share with another Pisces. Just know, everyone, I did pause my personal readings. Okay, I'm working on some projects. We'll be talking about that a little bit later, but nonetheless, let's get into this reading. Let's talk more about why you shifted your energy. So what I have here for all of you is the Seven of Swords, the Star card, and the Page of Wands. So what this really shows me here is at first you really felt like this connection could be something that was so abundant and so beautiful. You really felt as though you were pouring yourself into them and you were hoping that they will pour it back into you. So with the Star card, it shows that there was a lot of hope of what the future can bring for both of you. And Pisces, you were actually really excited. It was like you finally found someone that was understanding you, that seemed to listen to you, that seemed to really care about you, and you were ready to go all in. You were like, okay, let's see where this can go. Okay, I'm real interested. But nonetheless, the Seven of Swords came out, so we know somebody was a liar, a cheater, a good for nothing. Somebody was really shady with it. And that's exactly why you started to divert your energy. You're like, look, if you're not all that you were trying to show me, that you were talking about and everything, and the real truth of the matter is that you're not really an honest person, not really someone that wants to protect my heart, someone that's maybe be sneaking around, doing their thing on the outside, but coming to my face and telling me something different. And so that's why the energy completely changed for this person between you guys, and you were no longer interested of moving forward. But instead, I see this Page of Wands, so it shows me here that you were excited to see what else is out there. You're no longer pouring energy into somebody that was not pouring back into you, and so instead you're like, okay, I'm not gonna let this stop me from love. I'm not gonna let this stop me from my adventure, my path, because I'm excited to see who is right for me now that I know who is exactly not right for me. And so with that being said, you're excited about what's next on your path, and so that's why you're no longer looking behind you. You're like, you can stay over there, I'm just gonna go over here to where I'm really wanted, desired, and understood, where my value isn't questionable because everyone knows I'm priceless. So Pisces, I can definitely see why this person is no longer something that's on your mind constantly, but let me tell you, you definitely on their mind. Let me tell you that. But let's see what this connection can unfold to. If you do decide to continue the connection, or maybe you absolutely shouldn't, let's see what the future is going to kind of unfold for you, Pisces. So with that being said, this is already resonating. Go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Pisces. Again, guys, as I already mentioned, my personal readings are paused, so keep that in mind. But let's talk a little bit more about your future, Pisces. Let's talk about it. So what I see here is the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So what this really shows me here is that you will let go of this connection. You probably already said, look, girl, I already let it go. Okay, I already let it go. But some of you guys haven't completely detached from it. So what this shows me here is that there's going to be a period for you, Pisces, where you're going to literally just release this entire connection. You're going to see that all of it was just lied potential that was already wasted, potential that can never come back to you. And so with this, you're no longer pouring yourself into this, but it's going to be a moment inside your future where you have to grieve, where you have to say, okay, I understand that it didn't turn out the way I wanted. I was hurt along the way, but I'm no longer going to allow this to stop me from what's ahead of me and what's really going to give me an alignment to my soul. And so with the Five of Cups, it always shows me that there's a need to release. And so you will be going to release. It's going to be a sad moment, but it's going to allow you to release the energy, release the connections that are no longer supposed to be in your path. And it's going to make way for a better path with what's really aligned to you, because you have learned a lot of lessons from this connection. And the reason why I say is you have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords really says that, or really shows me here, is that you're stepping into this energy of being more like meticulous of who you let into your energy. You now not more still have like a huge wall up. It's just you now have discernment. You're deciding who you're going to let in and who you will absolutely not. You are not afraid to cut somebody out of your life, cut somebody out of your access to you, because you realize your worth and you're standing firm in that. This was a lot of wisdom that had to come from this connection, and maybe even from other connections, where you're now you're just being more meticulous of your heart. You're guarding your heart and you're doing it the best way you can, which is literally making sure you have the peace. You're like, peace over everything, because I'm not playing with no one. And so with that, you're standing stoic in who you are and who you have become from all the wisdom that you've gained from your other connections. And so with this Five of Cups, you're already realizing that you keep looking at that potential. And so that's why you're like, look, in the future, there is no connection because I need to cut this off. It's not in alignment to me. It's not healing for me. It's not loving towards me. And so when you start to release, babe, you. Okay, Pisces, when you start to release, that's when that Ace of Wands comes out. So this shows me here there's gonna be a passionate beginning, someone coming into your life that really excites you, that really feels like more in alignment, and it makes it feel like this is exactly where you're supposed to be. This is a very exciting new beginning. When I say it's passionate Pisces, like spicy Pisces, baby, it's spicy and Pisces, okay? So it's a beautiful thing that's coming for you. But in order to get to this beautiful ace, in order to get to any beautiful ace, there's a need to release. And you're literally stepping into the person you need to be to really release this. There may have been things in the past where you stayed too long in relationships that really weren't meant for you. You stayed too long in relationships where you were just tolerated, not truly adored and loved the way you deserve to be. And so what this shows me here is that this is a lesson that needs to be learned. This is wisdom that needs to be understood. And this is boundaries and standards that need to be firmly set, y'all, like firmly set. And if someone's not hitting those standards, someone's going against those boundaries, then it's time to kind of cut that out and see what else is out there, because you're already in this energy of what else is new out there. Where's my adventure taking me to? You're already in this energy, and that's an energy that you have to be in, because that excitement towards what's ahead, that also lifts your vibration to where it needs to be to attract all that you are deserving and desiring. And so that is what I show for you, Pisces. But with that, let me leave you off, of course, with an angel number and yes, no question. So with that being said, for our Pisces, what we got here for you, 777 alignment. That goes your reading too good. I'm sorry, Pisces, that goes too good. But let's talk about it. So it says, your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whispers reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. 777 alignment. And so let me have been seeing that in the comments as well, but let's go ahead and let's get this out real quick. Let's get this out. So hi, Spirit. Thanks so much for always being here with us. As you know, Pisces, they got questions. Okay, they got a question. What is the answer to their question? Y'all, that's a no. That is a no. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Spirit. Can you double confirm one more time? Okay. Guys, that's a no. That is just a no, okay? So that is what I have for all of you. I hope this resonates and give you a bit of guidance moving forward. If it does, make sure you like, comment, share this with another Pisces. And again, guys, I have paused my readings here. I'll definitely let everyone know when they're back up and going, but we're working on some projects coming out soon. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.